Down on your knees and tell me you love me. I love you. You gotta do better than that. I love you. Maybe I'm off my head, but I believe you. I love you.
The Anti-Social AcoLITEs! Light. Tonight.
Light.
Today.
Night.
Oh, there you go. Black Mirror right there.
Oh yeah.
Staring into the
We're
void.
in the zone. Here we are.
What the fuck's up, bitches? It's fucking anti-social anti-Semites tonight because we're talking about Israeli.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're talking about Israeli, the Teapot Dome scandal or whatever. You know, that's why I called it that. The title. Some history.
We are
shit.
anti-Semitic acolytes tonight. Let's go.
Anti-Semitic acolytes.
We've been canceled by like 2 different fan groups, so might as well go for another.
Are you saying that Jews are a fan group?
Oh no, that's not what I'm saying.
Are you trying?
I'm saying AOC haters, or I mean lovers.
Oh,
Let's go for another.
I think we've probably.
Do you think they have as rabid of a fan base? I feel like they don't. I feel like they wouldn't.
I feel like they probably have like there's probably a mix there, you know. Like there's the rad libs, right? The rad libs are pretty cringe, I'd say.
Yeah.
AOC people are kind of a little past that, you know. Rad libs are more like TERFs, I think, right?
Yeah. Because as we're gonna get into it, the dichotomy between Jimmy Dore fans and Nick Fuentes fans is quite interesting to look at, and I'm just curious if like us talking about AOC tonight is kind of going to join that in with the bunch, but I'm not sure.
I think we might have some AOC stands just coming in defending her. No, not really. They're pretty. For one thing, the AOC stand people would probably just say, "You guys are dumb. AOC is a brave, strong woman," but also they probably wouldn't. They probably don't even know what we're talking about. You know.
Hey, guess what? It's me. I'm an AOC stan. I love Among Us, and you guys are dumb. And she's a girl boss, and you don't know what you're talking about.
Feet pics, please.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we're not getting healthcare. Let's at least get AOC's feet pics, right?
Yeah, that's all we're gonna get.
That's what Ben Shapiro's looking at.
Yeah, that's his entire goal as a political commentator.
So yeah, we released that Jimmy Dore video. And you know, we didn't have as many comments as the Nick Fuentes fans, but we did get a lot of downvotes on or dislikes on it, which, you know, whatever. But we were. It's funny because the average watch time's like a minute or something like that, so they probably didn't even watch it. Yeah. Just because we literally their issue was we said you should get vaccinated, and you know, Robert Malone is not a very based man. Okay. Why? How are we going to
No,
discredit him? I'm not a doctor. He's not a doctor. He's a fucking scientist. I don't know why we're calling him Dr. Malone. I think we called him that in the last one. That's where we were wrong. That's the misinformation.
That's the misinfo we were spreading. Yeah. We apologize for that. We're coming out here to staunchly apologize.
Yeah. So we're sorry for that.
Yeah, it's just interesting to notice the similarities. Like, of course, Jimmy Dore fans are not nearly on the level of Nick Fuentes fans. Like, we're not dealing with, like, terminally online right-wing Nazis, at least here. But, like, it was just very, like, reminiscent to me. Like, we're, like, a very small channel, and we put out this video, like, very lightly criticizing,
very
to
lightly.
be, like, quite honest.
It was more Robert
Malone
Malone we were criticizing.
Instantly found.
Yeah.
Like, I swear, like, 10 minutes after posting the Jimmy Dore vid, it had, like, 4 dislikes, and I was like, wow, this is giving me Nick Fuentes vibes.
Yeah, and we're literally, like, we defended Jimmy Dore during the whole fucking Anna Kasparian gate that happened earlier this year, and then, like, fucking force the vote. We're not even, like, opposed to that, really, so...
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. We say one negative thing. Like, you guys are sycophants, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. You know, but you can't criticize... Like, it's okay if you agree with them on that. I mean, you're wrong. You know, you should get vaccinated. But it's just crazy how people are willing to die and defend for people. I think Jimmy Dore has some problematic attributes. I don't 100% think he's a bad faith actor. Okay? And I still think he's right on a lot of stuff. But if he's wrong, he's wrong. And in that case, I believed he was wrong for spreading that information or helping spread that misinformation.
Yeah, it's just funny because, like, with the Nick Fuentes fans, like, even if they didn't watch the video for just 2 minutes or 1 minute, I'm sure they still probably would hate us overall. But, like, we ended up, like, not even disagreeing with what, like, a lot of what Robert Malone and Jimmy Dore were saying necessarily. Like, our criticism was more of, like, rhetoric and the message you're putting out there, not on the, like, info itself.
Yeah.
They're like, nope, fuck you, owned misinfo, you guys suck.
Got him good. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, I feel like in this case, if they would have genuinely watched for more than just a minute, they would have been like, oh, okay.
Yeah, if anything, they could have gotten us on having a clickbait title because we really didn't, like, have that much disagreement.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been a more like, we could have named we could have made a video just, like, saying Jimmy Dore's a cool guy and called it Jimmy Dore sucks ass and is a Nazi, and I bet they would still downvote it, even though the whole time we'd just be like, yeah, Jimmy Dore's okay. I mean, I'm sure Jimmy Dore is probably an asshole in real life, but, you know, I don't fucking know. I don't know him. He's not my friend.
Yeah, you're an asshole and I'm your friend.
Yeah, we're the anti-Semitic acolytes tonight, so I mean
that's pretty asshole.
Religionist or racist or whatever. So, yeah. So at the end of today's little small anti-social AcoLITEs, which is a pretty good pun. Hopefully you learn a lot about the Iron Dome.
Oh yeah. And we're not talking about our massive foreheads. That is not what the Iron Dome is.
I think my forehead's pretty...
Which one of our domes is more iron-like, you think?
You know, actually, when I was in, like, 6th grade, I was running backwards for PE. I fell flat on my fucking skull, and I didn't get a concussion. And I don't think that there's any broken bone back there, so...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I guess that's a pretty.
That's pretty iron.
Pretty iron. Have you ever? Well, there was that one time when we were in, like, 7th grade when you walked into a air conditioner.
Oh yeah, I really got the bonking of my fucking life.
Yeah, you're fucking bleeding. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's definitely me. I'm the most thick-skulled out of the both of us. Yeah.
I've got a bronze dome over here. I'm not quite an iron.
A cranium.
You think that's the thing? Can we at least get a bronze dome in America instead of, like, at least?
Yeah, I mean, if Israel's getting one, why the fuck can't we get one? That's not fair. I want one for my fucking apartment, dude.
I at least want, like, a wood dome. Can we get one made of wood, like a cat? What's those called? Like a what the fuck?
A terrarium?
Those the trebuchet, like a trebuchet. Can we get one of those for, like, but like an iron dome?
No.
Yeah, but.
So, there's Mr. Alt. He's popping up again.
He's having a little drop by.
Yeah, he's gonna come explain. Oh shit, he's popping up again.
Oh no. not again.
I forgot how to do this voice. I'm sorry. Never mind, guys.
That's okay. We're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No time.
So let's take a peek at this the most racist, homophobic, fucking, I don't know. I forgot a speech, man. Are
you going for a cancel speed run right now?
The most racist, homophobic.
Oh, yeah.
So not this article. We're gonna talk about this probably next week, or this week, I guess. This is the bonus stream.
Bonus stream.
AOC apologizes after present vote on Iron Dome funding bill. Yes, I wept.
Wow,
What?
That is heartbreaking.
I like this really flattering picture of her.
Yeah, damn her. Yeah, wow.
She looks like an F frame. She looks like she's about to say the fucking F word. She's like,
when you go 5 minutes without acting like a complete Democrat in Congress.
yeah, when you fucking go 5 minutes without being a complete fucking lib shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, she looks like she just voted for this fucking thing. I mean, she didn't vote against it. She didn't vote for it. She voted present. And literally, it's fucked up because all the other members of the squad, maybe save for one, voted against it. Like,
yeah, we should maybe break down what happened overall. We're kind of getting into it. So there was a bill in the House that was just kind of thrown up for funding Israel's Iron Dome. I believe it was supposed to be as a part of some other bill earlier this year.
Like a funding bill.
Yeah, something like that. Members of the squad, I believe, stopped it from getting added into that, but they like kind of redid it here. And at first, AOC and all of the squad, and I think like one Republican too, interestingly enough, all voted no against it. It's funny how like Congress can really come together for funding like Israel's fucking persecution of Palestinians. I love that that's the bipartisan bill we're always coming across here, but in America. But yeah, but the squad, they got it out of that, and we had another for it. AOC originally voted with the squad no, and then changed it at the last second to president. So it's pretty much like abstaining from voting. So she changed her mind to not yes and not no.
So yeah, I mean, but her excuse is really cute, right?
Yeah.
Is that the next thing right here?
Because it's like it's really feels like a really symbolic vote to do that. Because it's like the vote's gonna get passed like regardless. Like we know that that was known pretty much, and like she could have either had her vote, which was meaningless because it was gonna pass either way, be no to like stand in solidarity with like Palestinians with the squad and keep the respect that she still like has on the left from some people, or she could have voted yes for it. And some people speculate that the reason she may have changed her vote to be that she made a change it to be present is because she's having her district redistrict to include a high population Jewish community. And whether or not that's like, if that is we don't know for sure if that's her reason. I guess we'll kind of get a hint of that looking at her response maybe. But if that is the reason, then it's like, dude, you voted no to start with. Like that you're antagonizing both sides at that point, and like in a symbolic way, and literally accomplishing nothing and just pissing off both sides.
Well, you have to understand, okay? So, this is a Mr. Alt moment. Oh, we're bringing him back.
Oh no.
Where's this fucker? Okay.
He's about to be a regular guest on the show.
Yeah, he's a fucking. I need to make more characters, but. So what you have to understand, okay, you fucking incel, fucking dumb fucking bitch, fucking cunt, cock sucking piece of shit. Okay? So what you don't fucking understand, you fucking idiot, you fucking Nazi, is that she had to do this for political purposes. If she didn't do this, then the left would lose and they'd vote her out, and then what would we do? What would we fucking do if AOC fucking...
We'd have no one!
We'd have fucking no one in Congress, because the Jewish people are gonna vote her out because she is against Israel. Is that what you fucking want? This is a smart political move. You fucking idiot. You fucking piece of shit. Fucking idiot. Fuck.
Wait, you're calling us simps, but are you really into AOC or something here?
Fuck you! She's a fucking strong woman, and you're just scared of her.
Wow,
Because she's
this
powerful.
isn't the take I would expect from Mr. Alt. Wow.
I'm
You're really coming along, Mr. Alt.
Look, okay, I love Nick Fuentes, and I also love AOC, okay? So does Ben
That's an
Shapiro.
interesting combo.
So does Ben Shapiro, okay?
Okay.
I went on this fucking subreddit and saw her fucking giving a speech, and it really did something for me.
Oh my.
It really made me feel special.
Well, anything to bring you over to the left, you know, at least like a little bit. That I commend that. That's good.
Thank you.
That's great. I'm glad we could come to an agreement, I guess. I'm glad you're somewhat on the left. That's good, Mr. Alt.
Yes.
Can you be Mr. Centrist now? Like Mr. Rad Centrist?
No, because I'm always alternative to whatever you fuckers are saying.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not that far yet.
Wow, what a base take from Mr. Alt. What a fucking
Base?
guy.
Wow. What a guy.
So anyways, yeah, it's funny because her excuse is really cute right here. This is her sad little letter.
Do you want me to read it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So yesterday, the House called to the floor a rushed $1 billion supplemental military funding bill for Israel's Iron Dome defense system. I want to be clear with our community that I'm opposed to this bill, but ultimately cast a present vote. My job as your representative is first and foremost serve with transparency and remain accountable to you, the people of New York's 14th congressional district. First, let me begin with why I believe this bill should have been opposed. So basically, she just kind of goes on about the Iron Dome and why the reasons that voting no would have been good. So it's like, why didn't you just vote no then? So I'm skipping along here. I believe strongly that Congress should take greater scrutiny with all military funding across the world. I also believe that for far too long the U.S. has handled unconditional aid to Israeli government while doing nothing to address or raise the persistent human rights abuse against the Palestinian people. Then why are you not voting no? You are literally just being complacent with that then.
But she didn't vote. She didn't vote yes, though.
Oh, okay. That makes her righteous. I forgot. Wow. But yeah, we can skip on to the next part. It's kind of word salad. Just literally just saying like meaningless shit for like a whole paragraph. So let's see. Here's kind of where she gets to as to why she changed her vote here. In addition to opposing the substance of the Iron Dome supplement bill, the process of bringing it to the House floor was deeply unjust. The legislative language itself was initially introduced earlier this week by way of an attempt to quietly slip this funding into routine legislation without any of the usually necessary committee debate, markup, or regular order. A funding leap this significant in a policy area that is already so charged and fraught for so many communities, particularly our own, deserves the respect for proper legislation. Unfortunately, that process did not happen, and the reckless decision by the House leadership to rush this controversial vote with a matter of hours and without true consideration created a tinderbox of vitriol, disingenuous framing, deeply racist accusations and depictions, and lack of substantive discussion on this matter. I want to be clear that the decision to rush this vote, virtually preventing any member from meaningfully consulting with their community, was both intentionally and unnecessary. Okay, so basically her excuse was, I was rushed, so I changed my vote from no to present. So blaming the people rushing. I mean, that what more do you have to debate on that? To be honest, at the end of the day, it's, do you fund the Iron Dome? That's, I mean, like, you can debate that if you want, but like, even if you are being rushed as a leftist, like, at the end of the day, you know your decision is going to be no for that if you truly like want to stand up for Palestinians and their rights and not fund this thing that is literally like purely used most of the time. Some of the time it does do genuine saving and good work, but to just persecute Palestinians a lot of the time.
You know, I didn't have that thing up during this whole segment, so I hope everyone had their captions on. Here's a picture of it. There you go. You can read it right now. So one of the most interesting arguments I've seen about this, it's not really interesting. It's pretty easy to obliterate with facts and logic.
Okay, Ben Shabibo.
But people will say, or people have said, oh, last week you fuckers were on about tax the rich dress and how that's fucking performative bullshit. Rightfully so, which it is. And now they're like, well, wouldn't this vote have just been performative since it was like fucking 400 to 2 or whatever, or to 9 or whatever?
Either way, the vote is performative, no matter what she votes there. So, like, why not, in that case, perform the correct way there?
Yeah, I mean, like,
there's...
if you deem doing her job as performative, what's the point of voting for Medicare for all? We know it's not going to pass. Hell, let's never have it on the floor until we know it's going to pass. Like, it kind of goes back to force the vote, but also her job is to fucking vote on shit. Her record shows that she votes in a specific way. It shows you who she is. Hell, why didn't she just vote yes? Fuck it. You know? Like, that's not a good argument. Like, well, okay, why didn't all the squad just vote yes? They knew it was going to pass. They might as well be on the winning side of the vote.
Symbolic. Who cares? What? Why didn't everyone just vote pro? Who cares?
One vote is symbolic, okay? But a bunch of votes together is an actual, like, you know? Like, it doesn't matter if I go vote for president, but if me and 100 other people go vote for president, it changes. Like, voting does actually matter, especially in the House. Like, yes, they knew it was gonna fucking fail, but still, that's her whole job is to vote.
There's a difference between being symbolic in the sense of just wearing a dress to a, like, rich person, like, set up, like, meeting thing, than between, like, being forced to make a symbolic vote and, like, choosing the right symbol to make in that scenario.
Yeah, and it's kind of silly to call it. That's like saying, oh, fucking scanning that item. Like, it's your job. It's her job is to vote. Her job isn't to wear tax the rich dress to fucking Met Gala and make a big celebrity name for herself. That's not.
Like, maybe if this was a more, like, way more muddy, less cut and dry, like, legislation and thing that you were voting for, and she's like, oh, it was very rushed and I didn't want, and we had no debate, then maybe I could see some credence to that sort of excuse if it was like a very muddy, vague sort of bill. But this is very direct. Are we funding the Iron Dome?
Yeah, are we giving them an extra
$1 billion? We know
what
what the Iron Dome is. We know what the word funding fucking
and she's
means.
already voted against it before.
To the point.
She's already voted against it before, so what the fuck?
There's no need for, if you are being rushed in this scenario, there is no need for debate. Like, ideally, yes, that would be great to try to sway other people in Congress if you possibly can, but if you can't, like, that's not a hard decision to make on the fly there.
So overall, what do you give AOC? Like, what on the leftist tier list, where would she be right now?
I had a favorable view of her, honestly. Like, it was crumbling with every, like, thing she did, and now it's just, like, fully crumbled. I'm like, I don't hate her or anything. Like, I'm not gonna be like, really, like
voter
insane
out
about it. Yeah, but, like, she just does not excite me. I don't think she will genuinely fight for, like, leftist policies anymore. I think she's getting more and more Congress brain as the years go on.
Yeah, I think she's
very
compromised pretty much. Like, I'm not gonna say voter out unless there's, like, if somebody comes along and they're even a marginally better leftist than her, then obviously, you know, replace her. But, like, I don't think people should be campaigning to replace her, just because she's better than a Republican.
She's better than, like, most of the options that would end up replacing her. I'm, like, very sure of.
Better than any establishment Democrat, even marginally. I mean, she votes with Nancy Pelosi, like, I think she votes with her 82% of the time or something like that, which is good. That's actually a pretty high amount. Let's find out. How often does AOC vote with Pelosi?
Foten.
Foten?
Foten.
Okay, so let's check here. So.
Oh, wow. This is a cool little website for this.
Yeah, so 88%.
88.
So people will be like, oh, she agrees with her 88% of the time. She's compromised. But then you look at, like, her compared to, like, let's say compared to another Democrat, this random guy. Look how often they vote together, 99%.
Oh,
so AOC
shit.
actually, what is that one? What is Tlaib?
Rashida Tlaib.
See,
she's even higher than AOC by 1%.
What's the other chick in the squad? What's her name?
Ilhan. Yeah,
Ilhan, whatever.
Ilhan Omar.
See, 88%.
Yeah.
All the squad have a pretty consistent thing. And
so, like, yeah. Sorry, you can go on.
So, I mean, they vote against Pelosi. It just kind of sucks because they have more power than they lead on, and since AOC is the unofficial, like, kind of head of that of the squad, there's a lot of pressure on her to do stuff, and she's unwilling to because she's a careerist.
Yeah, the thing, like, my takeaway at the end of the day from this is this was the breaking point that would make me, like, in a future presidential election, if she were running, like, this has made it to where, like, if she's running for president, I'm going to be looking for other options before I vote for her. And I'm like, okay, let's try to find another progressive running before I vote for AOC here.
I'd vote for Trump before I'd vote for her.
Is that... Really? Wow.
No.
I would not go that far. I would definitely not go that far.
Sorry, that's the Jimmy Dore take. Oh, we found a way to own you, fuckers. Got him. I still fucking think you... Okay, nobody's fucking watching this video probably, or no Jimmy Dore people from the last time. But what the fuck, guys? We literally don't hate Jimmy Dore. Like, he's kind of a shit stirrer. I think overall... He's pretty much the source of 99% of the kind of like drama that goes on. Maybe not the source of it. He's kind of like the Keemstar of the left, I like to think. And he's justified. You know, Keemstar is justified too at starting shit occasionally. You know, like with, like the whole Anna Kasparian gate. Like, totally, that was bullshit. And he was justified really to fight back there. But like, it's just like every week there's some new shit going on, and like the whole being effectively anti-vax against this vaccine is just really fucking looks really shitty on him.
Yeah, like fuck, what was I gonna say? I totally blanked out. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the most frustrating thing about like the fact that the Jimmy fans like watched this for just a minute and a half, like, it's just so much more frustrating with them, because it's like, if you would have just watched it more, you would have been like, oh, they like agree with us. They agree with us and Jimmy Dore and Robert Malone, like 90% pretty much. Oh, wow. But no, they literally like got jebaited with our clickbait title and like got very upset and offended, and we're like, dislike, we hate. When like it's like we literally agreed with like most of what he was saying.
Yeah, like he could have just worded it a lot better, and instead of telling people not to get the vaccine, that's harmful to say that, because people should be getting the vaccine. It saved lives. Like, you look at it, okay, you look at the stats, people going to the hospital overwhelmingly are not vaccinated, and it's still being reported at like extremely high rates. Like, I don't know exactly what the COVID rate is right now, let's find out, but it's COVID-19 USA. So we're still at, okay, so we're going through a little hump right now. Hundreds of thousands of cases a day, or I guess 100,000. I mean, you know, it kind of varies. Around 100,000 cases a day, varying, are reported, and that's probably a lot lower than it really is because of the vaccine. But that's again, we didn't really disagree with the fact where he said, or when he was talking about how the vaccine can, or the COVID can still spread even if you're vaccinated. It's like, yes, it can.
Is leaky. Like, yeah, we aren't disagreeing with that. That's what we know about that.
That's true, but also it has proven to slow the spread. I don't know. I don't really want to get into the whole vaccine thing. I feel like we could have a really good discourse about that, but also, like, YouTube really hates when people talk about that.
Yeah, speaking of, if you did watch our Jimmy Dore video, clip itself that we were watching wasn't from the Jimmy Dore's original video. It was we took a clip, like 2 like spots from that video, and put it together as a like unlisted video on our channel.
Yeah, for
and
we
watched that. And guess what? We got a strike, or like a warning taken away on our channel for that. We got taken down from COVID misinformation on our unlisted fucking video that was cut from a Jimmy Dore video that he still fucking has up on his fucking channel. Like, YouTube, come on, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like, and I appealed it too, and they were just like, nah. And you can't go contact support because we're not monetized. So keep those Jimmy Dore hate fucking views coming in, guys. Except watch the video so we actually get watch hours. It's retarded. It makes no fucking sense. This is literally taken from a video that's on YouTube still. So somehow clips of it are misinformation. It wasn't misleading.
Views?
Nobody would... Look, Jimmy Dore fans wouldn't say our clips that we used were misleading because we didn't make it look like he was crazy or anything. Hell, I didn't even really... I hadn't seen the video before we watched it. And most of the time, yeah, we were kind of just like, you know, kind of iffy on it. I still wouldn't say Robert Malone is a very good source of anything. I mean, anyone can tell you what he said there, basically, except probably explain it better. Hell, we can explain it better if we want to have a whole discourse about that. Speaking of, do you have $5 burning a hole in your pocket?
No, I don't have money.
No, I don't either.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
It's broke boy season.
If you want to give us $5, we'll platform you, and you can come yell racist obscenities on our show and tell us that we're fucking zombies for getting vaccinated. Or you know what else you could do with that $5?
What?
You could give us a super chat right now.
Shove it in your ass. That's what I say.
No, Let's just remember. Let's stay on topic, Cayman. Let's not get off topic. You're trying to beg for money again.
Oh, me? Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just have to consider the fact that his video's still up, our video's taken down. I think Jimmy Dore's in bed with YouTube. I think Jimmy Dore's trying to silence dissent. I think that's what's going on here.
I mean, to be honest, I kind of ship Jimmy Dore and Susan Wojcicki, to be honest. They'd be a cute couple.
Dude, they fucking would, dude. Susan Wojcicki, I barely know who isn't that the CEO of RedTube or whatever?
Yeah, RedTube, yeah.
Oh,
actually, and Blacked.com as well.
Oh wait, that's Pornhub, sorry.
It still works. It's a general theme. That works.
So
but yeah, so we have like a strike now, right, on our channel. Like we're kind of fucked.
It goes away in 90 days, warning. I think. Maybe. I don't know if warnings go away. Yeah, that's the second time we've gotten one of those. That's why we don't talk about COVID all that often. Well, actually we do, but we shouldn't talk about COVID all that often because everything we say is misleading.
From what I understand from reading it is like the fact that we got it again means we have no, and now we have 3 strikes and we're out on our channel. But I could have misread it. But like, yeah, I'm kind of done fucking talking about COVID because we're out here fucking defending like vaccines all fucking like a day. We're out here making fun of anti-vaxxers and we get fucking punished on YouTube for it. So it's like, you know what? Fine. You know what? The hogs win because of YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. You
Are they telling people to get vaccinated again? Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Like, okay, we'll stop fucking talking about it then. Okay, fuck you.
So every time we mention COVID or vaccinations, we're gonna give it a different name so YouTube doesn't know what we're talking about. So COVID is now gonna be called
the Jokey Pokey.
We're gonna go ooh ah, ah, ah. I'm gonna say my grandpa got diagnosed with ooh ah, 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 and now he has to get.
That's a good code word. I can't wait to do that every time.
God, my fucking voice is gonna never forgive me for doing that. But you know what? As long as we don't get demonetized let's talk like we're a big YouTuber already. Guys, did you know fucking 30% of our viewers aren't subscribed? I hate when they do that shit. Have you ever fucking seen a video where they like show their subscription numbers and it says only 80% of their subscriber or viewers are their subscribers and 20%.
Hey, you gotta grind, man. You don't like that?
Well, I don't like that because those are good numbers. How do we get
that data?
Those are good numbers, though. Oh, did you know only 80% of my viewers are subscribed? It's like, dude, what the fuck? Shouldn't you want it to be less people? Or shouldn't you want it to be the other way around? Like, shouldn't you want 20% of viewers to be your subscribers and then 80% to be non-subscribers? Because that means that you're like branching out. I mean, I know it's just a way for them to get more subs. But you have to think about it, man.
Yeah, well, like, for most, like, the ones I've seen, it's usually, like, where they have 60% of people are subscribed or, like, 70%. But there's, like, this one dude I saw where he was like, only 20% of you guys are subscribed. It'd be kind of cool if you could subscribe. And I'm like, okay, for that, that's understandable. Like, you got fucking barely your audience.
Let's tell people what ours are so we get made fun of.
Yeah, we should chill out here. Show it off.
Yeah. Hey guys, do you guys want the password to ASA?
Yeah, then let's not do that.
Yeah, not again.
Oh yeah, notice how our view time is not that high on our videos, thanks to Jimmy Dore fans, Nick Fuentes fans.
Dude, ASA Animated's blowing up. Whoa, Robert Malone, Jimmy Dore, Nick Fuentes, CPAC still popping up for some reason. People are looking up Jeff Sokol. See, we're not letting you guys see these analytics. Yeah, this is all secret right here. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know where our.
I don't know where we would even find that.
Yeah, it's audience. Duh. Okay, got. Oh,
Yeah.
so
We're doing pretty
we're
good.
about half and
We're doing
half.
Okay.
We're about half and half.
Yeah.
So
A
if you
little
guys
over
wanted to
half
know-
on the positive side. So thank you guys. Wow.
Yeah, thank you guys for that. So, I don't really know how that works, considering the fact we only have like 40 something subscribers and we have like 4,000 views or 2,000 views or whatever. But
Math's not adding up, but thank you. Some more weird YouTube shit. Can we also talk about how like YouTube has multiple times to our channel, no reason, for a video we've uploaded will just like it'll get a good amount of likes and then YouTube will just take them away for no reason at all, and then like usually eventually bring them back. Like what? Genuinely, what the fuck is up with that? I don't understand.
so whenever I have this bot program I use, and I do it just to fuck with you.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
But no, like genuinely, like when we first posted our first Nick Fuentes vid, like we had it as a premiere video, and it got up to like something like 4 likes and 3 dislikes or some shit. I don't know. But then YouTube, like right when it went live, it was like, okay, it's at 1 like and 2 dislikes or some shit like that, and it's like,
Yeah, they were trying to silence
What?
dissent there too.
yeah, it's pretty whack. They did the same with our natural news video, I think. Like after they
Oh yeah,
deleted
they
it, too.
hated that fucking video.
They didn't like that. Yeah, we were defending COVID and trans people, and COVID doesn't like that. Or not defending COVID. We were defending vaccinations and trans people, and YouTube doesn't like that. Apparently, I guess that's not allowed on YouTube.
So I'm gonna have to stop you right there. I'm gonna let you finish, but you used the word, and you're supposed to go ooh ah ah ah. Now.
Oh
We just
fuck,
talked
you're
about
right.
that.
We're
Yeah.
getting this taken down.
Yeah, we're gonna get deplatformed. Fuck it.
Sorry,
we're
I only
canceled.
get 2 more of those, just like you only get 2 more of the R words. I heard that one. I heard it's.
Did you just say the R slur?
I said R word.
The R word. So,
Is that a slur to you?
dude, can you not say that? Look, if you're gonna say, look, we all know what you're saying. You might as well say the word.
Okay, I'll say it. Rake.
That's a
The
word.
brain is the size of a rake.
Oh, I thought you just said rape.
No, rake.
Oh, I'm gonna rake you.
Oh god.
I'm gonna rake you, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Trigger warning.
Oh god. Yeah.
So, guys, I just want everyone to know, I'm a very serious guy, okay?
Very serious.
I'm very serious. I love my family. I love God. No, I don't. But I love the idea of God. Because I am God. No. And I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. You know what? I had one more thing to say. I just remembered
I'm a
what it is.
God-fearing man.
So I was watching. I was on Reddit the other day, right? Okay.
Typical Reddit user. Yeah.
And I'm the average Redditor, and I found this
Yeah.
very funny video, and nobody's expecting it, but I can't find it.
I'm expecting it actually. I'm reading your mind right now. It
It got taken down.
did. I didn't see you look up anything. I think you're lying. How did you know that?
Oh, these are Google Glass. Google Glass.
Oh, wow.
Google. Yeah. So, fuck it. I guess we have enough time for this last fucking thing. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's take a look at this.
It's so fucking bright. Never mind.
Oh, too bright.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, it's the entrepreneur, so we've got to have some like some whiteness on it, you know. That's got to be the main theme. Just kidding. I'm being a rad lib right now.
Yeah,
That was
that's
my
fucking. That's being a rad lib.
Yeah, that was the goal.
The entrepreneur. Well, I mean, it's black on white, so.
Yeah.
Is that trying to say it? Oh wait, no.
This
no, no.
is
It's
this
a, it's a meta
this article
commentary.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
This article is definitely more on the classist side, jokes aside. But so stop expecting to get paid for your time, you fucking greedy, selfish fucking assholes.
Fucking laborers.
So how much is your time worth? And I don't work for free mindset could actually be doing you more harm than good.
Wow.
So slavery is good for the mind. It is a lot more beneficial to you. You want to work for absolute free. Okay. So let's go into it. We're going full mask off here. How many times in the last week or month have you chosen not to do something because you just don't feel like it? If you look back, you might not be able to count the times you chose to sleep in or binge a show on Netflix, you know? All the times you choose to do nothing over making positive use of your time. We just don't have enough time, right? Or are we just not intentional with our time? Oh, we're turning this into a little guru lesson with a little meaning to it.
Let's
We're being
fucking meditate.
intentional with our time. Wow.
Be mindful.
So some days, some days can feel short. We've woken up, done a bit of work, and it's somehow time for bed again. Other days can feel like we got so much done and we're pumped for the rest of the week. Likely, this is because we just woke up that morning and chose to be effective with our time. Being successful doesn't mean just getting lucky. It means that you made an active decision to not let your time be wasted and instead use it intentionally to make your goals a reality. I cannot wait to see how this gets spun into. You need to not expect money for your work. I mean, like, can you not do all these things and be intentional with your time while also getting paid for the work you do?
Is it really going to get into like actual labor, like going to your job?
I don't know. I guess we'll see. I just skimmed through this before we did this.
Okay, because I'm like, well, what if it's just like, oh, your work, like, you shouldn't expect to get paid for housework or something?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's that route. A lot of entrepreneurs and people in everyday life focus their time on the right things. Being more intentional with your time is a good way to achieve whatever type of success you're looking for, be it success in fitness, business, or anything else. I'm not saying you can't indulge that Netflix binge, but you need to set limits and guidelines for when you're going to relax and how much time you need to relax in order to best use your time. Wow. Okay. Honestly, like, not like terrible advice, really. It's just like, you know, manage your time if you want to be successful. Like, just limit yourself, get the stuff done that you need. I mean, like, it's not necessarily a shit message. What's up, Chads? What's up, Solidarity Chad?
Solidarity Chad.
Yeah, let's go. But, like, it's not necessarily a bad message, but how are we expecting to get fucking paid for your money, you lazy piece of shit?
Look, we haven't gotten to that part yet. Maybe they're gonna say, "JK, fucking hang the proletariat." Wait, I mean, hang the proletariat, free the proletariat.
I think that is where they're going. Actually,
hang the proletariat.
Fuck, eat the rich. We're eating the poor today. Actually, I don't think they'd like that, and the wheel kind of stops there.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh wait, now we're just people.
Wait,
now.
fuck,
we're not slaves anymore."
Yeah, damn.
Eat the poor.
So, yeah. So invest time in yourself. Wow, okay. You see a lot of people spending time on social media and focusing on what people should or shouldn't do. Everyone on social media has his or her own opinion, and each person has the right to do it, but it can sometimes be overwhelming and time-consuming. Take the for example. People are constantly providing their reasons for why you should or shouldn't take it. It's very important that you just focus your time and efforts on yourself. Wait, what is he saying? Like, don't worry about this bullshit going around, this talk. Just focus on yourself, man. Don't stop worrying about that.
Don't even fucking worry about whether or not you should get the because it doesn't even fucking matter. You know, like, at the end of the day, fuck it. Who cares? Who cares, man? Focus on yourself first. Fuck, who gives a shit if others die? Fuck it.
Yeah, this is a great self-love message.
Yeah, this is very wholesome.
Yeah. So we got how much time do we really have? People come to me complaining about not having the time in the day. They ask me how I find the time to do what I do. My time is intentional. If I don't have enough time, I create more time. I literally bend the hands of time and create more time for myself. Oh, wow. That's great. I wake up an hour earlier or go to bed an hour. That extra hour a day is 365 hours a year. That's a lot of time. They say you need to spend 10,000 hours doing something to become an expert at it. If you added an extra 3 hours to your day each day, you'd become an expert at a new skill within a year.
For one thing, that's not even true. Okay, there's plenty of videos and other resources you can find debunking that. It's just like an old wives' tale.
That's a thing? That's like a thing that's been said before?
Yeah, people say that you need to be 10,000 hours to be an expert at something. Like, I know
that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. And plus, it depends on it. It's not the quantity of your time spent on something. It's the quality of the time spent doing
How
something.
motivated you are to do it.
Plus an extra 3 hours a day. So you mean like what? Get like 2 hours of sleep? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Plus most people don't have
Sleep
time because they have
5 hours a day.
yeah, most people don't have the time for that because oh god, sorry, whatever this guy's name is, Nick Gilmore.
Montez?
Most people have real jobs and not fucking sitting on their ass for entrepreneur writing fucking classist hit pieces.
Yeah, I get that, like, your normal sleep schedule is like 8 or like 10, 11 hours a night. Like, are doing CEO shit or whatever, but some people are like, fuck, I gotta wake up, go to work. Fuck, I gotta go to school too if they can go to school. Just wake up an extra hour, go to bed an hour late, get 2 hours of sleep. This is you need to stop being a fucking lazy piece of shit.
Yeah, this is really giving off the vibes like he's gonna say, oh, by the way, you're poor? Why don't you just like skip Starbucks for a month? You'll save fucking $80 or whatever.
Yeah, you'll become rich like me. I stopped drinking Starbucks and I just shot up into the million. You don't understand. So stop. Here we're getting to the juice of this article. Stop expecting to get paid for your time. There are many of us who just can't separate the idea that if we are working, we should be getting paid. We think that if we are using our time to do something, there should be some sort of form of monetary reward. We often hear ourselves saying things like, I'm not doing that for free, but we're not looking at what we're actually learning or the skills we're gaining from the use of our time. This mindset that our time should be exchanged for money needs to go.
That alone sounds pretty based. That's a pretty based fucking thing to say if you just ignore everything else you just said.
What was it?
About how we don't need to get paid for our time anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty basic.
That's pretty. What if he's like, he's gonna be like, and that's why it starts with seizing the means of production.
Oh no!
And auto-autonomous luxury communism.
Dude, that would be crazy. That would be pretty cool. But no,
it's like the rest of this article's bullshit. Just ignore it.
Yeah. When you start thinking that your time could be exchanged for other things like learning new skills and bettering yourself, you'll start to see the rewards it brings to your life. You know, the slaves really learned the skill of picking cotton. They shouldn't have been complaining. I think that was pretty cool and accurate.
We taught them English.
We taught them English and how to pick cotton. That was an accurate exchange for labor. He's literally like defending slavery. Like that's not even. He's straight up just like, dude, you could gain a skill from being enslaved, dumbass. Why are you expecting to get paid? Look at this fucker.
Okay, he's a business owner. Okay.
Yeah, why don't you fucking like enslave some hair follicles back into your head to grow some fucking hair, you balding ass motherfucker?
Damn, you want this guy dead? Here, I'm gonna pretend it's this guy instead.
Oh, is that guy instead? There's a few Nick Gilmore.
Yeah, it's either this guy. Let's pretend it's this guy. I hate this guy.
Okay. They both look. Well, no, I don't want to trash on this guy. He might be.
Yeah, he might be a cool.
It's this guy. It's for sure that guy though.
Yeah, no, it is this guy.
It's this balding little fucking dweeb. He looks like a little manlet, dude.
Benchmark for port sales. You know what? Let's send this guy an email right now.
Yeah, let's contact him. Let's get him on the show.
Let's go on LinkedIn and cuss him out.
Yeah, fuck you, Nick Gilmore.
Whoa, that was almost a bad word you just said.
Nick Gilmore? Is that a cuss word?
Say his name 3 times fast.
Is this a trap? I can't think of how this is a trap, but I'm scared to attempt it.
Say it 5 times fast.
I'm scared to attempt it. You're scaring me.
Just do it.
It doesn't sound like it'd be bad.
Just do it.
I think I kind of see what you're going for. I don't want to do it. Fuck you. You do it.
I don't want to.
Then why would I do it if you're not? If you don't want to.
Because you're the one who doesn't think it's bad. Nick Gilmore. Nick Gilmore. You said it fast. It sounded like you said the N word, Cayman.
Yeah, I kind of hear that. Yeah, okay.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
Where the fuck did that come from? Dude, this guy's name sounds like a racial slur. You want to know why? Because he's probably fucking racist. He thinks slavery is cool. You know?
He literally straight up is defending slavery, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Every capitalist is a fan of slavery, though. So, I mean, it's not like he's unique.
Yeah, he's kind of just like saying the quiet part out loud. He's like, I'm sure all the other capitalists
like I bet a lot of
wish I was brave enough.
Like, I bet every CEO is just like sending this article. They're like, look at this. This is Mental Health Month. Let's tell people to be intentional with their time.
Yeah.
Hey, after your shift, make sure you stay for unpaid overtime so you can learn some valuable skills. Like, dude, does his argument have merit at all? Not in today's society. But, like, if you work on a farm or something like that, then I would kind of get it. But this guy doesn't work on a farm.
What kind of skills have you gained from your past jobs that you've...
I learned how to do emotional labor. I learned how to not have a healthy cycle of sleep because I had an inconsistent schedule, and I learned how to be exploited and do jobs that weren't in my job description.
Those are valuable skills, and I think you shouldn't have been paid. You should pay back the companies you work for. Actually,
dude, fuck it, dude. They should just max.
You should pay them for the skills.
I'm gonna max out my credit card right now.
Why is this fucking asshole acting like a job should be like Skillshare, dude? We're paying like learning skills. Like this isn't fucking Skillshare.
Welcome to Skillshare at fucking Amazon warehouse. I'm gonna teach you how to fucking put shit in boxes and not pee for hours.
Here at Amazon Skillshare, we're teaching you how to piss in a bottle because you're gonna need it on the job.
So,
need that skill.
Did you know that if you squeeze the bottle first and then you put it on your dick, it sucks on your dick and you can hands-free piss? Holy shit! Skillshare!
That's innovative. Skill. That's worth an hour of your time.
You know, we're never going to get sponsored by Skillshare after this.
Yeah. Well, you know, I learned how to put helium into a balloon and tie it off from Party City. I think I shouldn't have been paid for my entire time at Party City for that.
Dude, you got to have fun with your fucking vocal cords too. You probably sucked in that helium and talked like, in a funny voice.
There's a helium machine. There's a helium machine.
Can you put your mouth on it and go?
Yeah, suck on some helium. Yeah.
Doing helium.
I think the skill of learning to tie a balloon is worth at least a year's salary at Party City.
Hey, if you can tie a balloon, hopefully you can also tie the knot.
Yeah, that's worth another 2 years of salary there.
Yeah.
You're working for free, motherfucker. We're falling for it. Fuck.
Well, thank you guys for joining tonight's Anti-Social Acolytes. Hopefully you learned that we don't actually hate Jimmy Dore. We just think his vaccine rhetoric is harmful, like the title of the video. And also, hopefully you learned that AOC is part of the fraud squad or whatever.
And hopefully we also learned you should be working for free. Stop getting paid for your labor. That's not fucking cool. That's not based, okay? Be a slave.
Work for free.
For free, yes.
Bye.